Yo, what's going on, guys? How are we all doing? Alright, 1 second. Alright, literally just getting this set up. Just going to pop up the Facebook chat quickly, get this going. I hope you're doing well this evening. In for a nice P3D stream back in the good old quality room 787. It's been a little while since we last flew this. Don't ask me what this music is, it's just on epidemic sounds, that's what I use. Colin, how you doing, bro?
What in the world is going on?
It's a bit strange, but never mind. There we go, right, cool. Let's get to this live stream, shall we? How we doing, boys? All of that. How is everyone? just leave this on in the background. Just very quietly. So I'll chat with you all. Keeps the vibes going, doesn't it? So, boys and girls, we are back in the Quality Wing 787. We managed to get it working with P3D version 5. Still waiting for Quality Wings to bring out a proper update for it, but we've got the normal version working at the moment, so why not use it? Especially when the displays go a bit black. Martin, how you doing? Cohen, how you doing? Wrong numbers, how are you, bro? How are you? Oh yes, one thing I do something on my laptop quickly actually. Get it up and running. Just log in quickly. There we go, 1 second, boys. This isn't too bad, though, is it? Is that the payware? Yeah, payware Quality Wing 787. But I'm not liking this true glass thing. It's a bit weird, isn't it? But you know. Right, let's get this bad boy started up, shall we? Let's also see if we can get GSX to work. And set parking brakes. Yeah, I forgot about that. Right, let's request boarding. British Airways. Operate jetways. There we go, boys. Okay, so this still works, surprisingly enough. Forward cargo, aft cargo, that's probably going to want L1 as well. Happy days. Colin, man, how are you, man? How are you? I am good, thank you very much. I'm good, thank you. Glad to hear you're all doing as well. You're all doing well as well, Martin. It's going to be interesting to see how this thing flies over to the new Copenhagen. It's boarding passengers pretty quickly. So we've got the batteries on. Yeah, you started, and I've not started. We can turn on some of the other stuff, but good to hear you doing well. Good to hear you doing well, bro. Good to hear that you're doing well. Oh. It's a bit of a strange music, isn't it? Alright, let's get that off, because that is on Discord. I probably should share out that I'm going live. Should we share it out on Twitch? Yes, share out on Twitch. As much as Facebook's good. We've got Facebook on there as well. Hello to everyone on Facebook. If you want to come over and watch either on YouTube, then feel free. Come and join us, ladies and gents. It's going to hopefully be a decent live stream today. And I'm looking forward to... oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I'm watching myself. Interesting. Right, let's quickly get this shared out. Oh no, I don't want to send that. Version 5. Right, guys on Facebook, I'm just going to quickly put this in the comment. If you guys want to come over to Twitch or whatever, you can. Is that payware? Yes, it is. Wrong numbers. I'm still waiting for these boys to load us up. Right, let's get everything. Double checking over these things here as well. Cool. I think that's everything for us today. Nav lights, cool. Strobe lights on. Yeah. Other than that, we're all good for the moment, boys. So what we're going to do now is quickly going to load in the flight plan. All the way over from here. Actually, I can choose a flight plan I want, which is this one. And what we're going to do, we're going from 27 right according to this. So. Great, and that flight number BA9654. Activate that, execute. Happy days.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pre-flight
welcome aboard
checklist.
this flight. May we remind you that all
Let's turn this music off just for the time being, just while we get some stuff sorted, and then we can vamos onto our way all the way over to good old Copenhagen with the new FlyTampa scenery. So I'm intrigued to see what it's going to be like. It's going to be interesting for me to see that. Cruise altitude, what we have for us today. I'm just going to check my sim brief document quickly. Cruise altitude today, what? Apparently we're only flight level 190. I don't think that's right. I'm thinking we go higher than that. I'm thinking more like
the
32,000.
use of some portable electronic devices is prohibited while on board the aircraft. Once airborne,
Probably going to tell us no, but you know.
the use of approved devices such
Pilot
as
H is rating you with a party of 160. Oh my
a
god.
complete list of
Hello
approved
boys,
devices
welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well, having a sick evening. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Oh my god, here we go, Jesus Christ. Pilot H, thank you very much, much love brother. How are you bro? How are you? How is everyone today? Jesus Christ, the chat is just going mental. Sorry, we're literally just getting set up on P3D, so excuse me for the insanity or insanity of this. So I hope you're all doing well, boys. Hello, hello, Sensors love to. I really do appreciate that, guys. I really do. Do you know Pilot H? Yes, I've watched a few of his streams. I'm lay lower, as you would say, but cheers, boys. I really do appreciate this very much. Jesus, it's going nuts. I'm trying to read all of them out. Pilot H is ready to you. Humber8242, thank you for following. Ghost, thank you for following. Gananigans, thank you for following. Joe Moore, Ant319, Pilot H, Plasma TW, SAS Pilot. I do like SAS Who Dares Wins if any of you guys watch that on television. Aerialist, Andy, thank you. Eric, Mickbur181, Final Frontiering. Oh my god, it's going absolutely ballistic. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're all doing well. Yeah. Right, let's get this thing going while we still can. Right, I'm just going to chuck in 5.1 for the reserves. Jesus, that's gone absolutely nuts. I tried to be as chill as possible, guys. I tried to be. It's in the Sled one with Tony Bellew. Yes, that is exactly the one I'm watching. I'm a big fan of Ant Middleton, so it's I've watched it since the first series, and it's kind of like helped with like kind of progressing in life. So I think it's something definitely worth watching. How's your 787 adventure going? Yeah, it's going well. I used to do it a lot on P3D version 4, but I've just managed to get it to version 5 now with a little bit of tinkering around with the registry files, but we're there. Right, let me have a quick scan through this. Okay, right. I don't know what departure city it wants or something. Jesus Christ, boys, I'm trying to like catch up with all this. I'm going to say thank you to everyone that's followed. I really do appreciate it. I really do. It's been amazing. Right, why is the pausing gone? Is it still pausing on task switch? Hey, would like to ask, what weather engine are you using? At the moment, I haven't got Active Sky on this version of P3D. I really wish I did, but I don't. I think they're doing a beta right now. I think so. I hope so. Jesus Christ, is my chat actually coming through? I think it is. Either that or it's just glitched out completely. Right, let's just go and program this in quickly. We'll go to dispatch because I haven't even loaded the fuel tanks. Apparently we've got 100% fuel, but I don't really think we need that. I'm guesstimating for this, boys, because this is a test flight to see the new FlyTampa scenery. They were nice enough to send me some stuff out to play around with it on the new P3D. So we'll give it a go and see how it goes. There's no way in hell we need that much fuel. 33%, that'll get us there. I'll get us there. Let's copy the aircraft payload and set that as well. So I'm going to be slightly heavier than usual, but we'll see how that goes. What aircraft do you guys fly? Do you guys fly a lot of aircraft? In terms of like favourite ones, favourite aircraft? Mine personally is the 787, but Colin says, I'm going to have to go. I'm feeling under the weather and having tea. And really sorry. No worries, bro. No worries. Just keep safe, brother. Humber, the C404, A319 for me, 777, 737, 320. That's a big variety, Plasma. I can't wait for the FS Labs to update. Oh, tell me about it, man. I've been looking for it to get in that A320 again. I also really strangely like the A330 Professional. I do have it. I tried to get it to load in, but it just kept crashing my sim. So I was like, you know what? It's just not worth the time. I should probably search it. Actually, cancel that. Cancel that. Boys, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. This is all. 1 second. Let me hide that. Let's copy the FMC there. There we go. We'll go Optimum for that. Saab 340. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Diesel said 787. I can agree with you on that. 787 is amazing. I take it the 330 doesn't work in V5 yet. No, unfortunately it doesn't. I tried to get it to work. It just didn't like me. It was like, no, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do it. So okay. Right, we'll calculate that. That's fine, and then we'll send the outputs to the FMC. Right. Let me just check this. Do anyone else watch the good old SAS Who Dares Wins? If you're from the UK, they got a lovely TV channel on Channel 4. It's a very interesting show. I love it to bits, but it's that's why I thought about the Middleton stuff. Right. Anyway, let's initialize that flight, and we should be nearly good to go. I think. I'm just going to copy that and accept this. Accept that. Okay, right. Usually it estimates the. Where's my perf in it? What's the minute? Yeah, take off. There we go. 137, 140, 150. Not bad at all, really. Other than that, I think we're good to go. Sweet. This will get your affiliate done, bro. I appreciate that. And yeah, that is literally what I've been looking to do. I've just been trying to get it there. You know, it's been going for like. I've been very on and off on Twitch. I remember when I started, like, ages ago. Absolutely ages ago. Absolutely ages ago. I remember streaming when I was, like, in my teens, like, 18. You know, I'm 24 now. And it's kind of been up and down, but work, you know. I've got some interesting stories, you know. I used to work at Heathrow Airport. So I've got some interesting stories to tell about that for anyone that may want to see. And hear in my placement year at university. I'm actually going to change that because we're going to get the VNAV will probably manage it, but I want to set it to 244 anyway. Enable these flight directors. As much as it hurts, I'm going to have to stick to V4 until a bit more is compatible with V5. Yeah, there's literally nothing that's compatible at the moment. You know, I've got some of the All-X stuff. I've got UK 2000 scenery works. That's always a beneficial one. I do like the UK 2000 story. It's very good. I think it's a bit frame rate frame rate hungry though, unfortunately. But you know, we can get over that. Minkin, I think that's what it's saying now. Is that Minkin? I think so. Right. This is what we're in today, boys. We're in the. We should probably shut the cargo doors. That would help, wouldn't it? I have got Ultimate Traffic Live as well, and I tried to get that to work, but that obviously clearly didn't want to work. Right. Other than that, we should be good to go. I have also got all the settings maxed out. I just want them to get active Skype data for it, and I'll be sweet for a bit. Oh, I completely agree, man. The weather engine in the kind of box standard ones are a bit iffy, but I'm also intrigued to see how multiplayer works on this now, since they've updated all of that. You know, because of the sharing of the cockpits and stuff like that. I'm intrigued to see how it goes. CAR, just switch that back, I think so. Right, we'll give it our best go from there. And yes. Right, cool. Prepare for pushback and departure. Yeah, I need to give that a try to see what it's like. I might set up a server at some point and just have a kind of mess around and kind of see what comes out of it. let's get the fuel pumps.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you aboard this flight of the Dreamliner. At this time, I'd like to direct your attention to the flight attendants while we review safety information about the 787. Your seatbelt should be fastened at this time. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times.
Have you ever done it before where you sat there going, why aren't the engines turning?
Captain.
You sat there
We are
looking at the
ready for
engine going,
pushback.
and then nothing happens, realising you put it on the anti-guys, so I've done that bloody many times.
This aircraft has escaped.
Mike says, I love that royal blue on the engines, totally epic colours. Completely agree, man, completely agree.
Should oxygen be needed, mask will
Right.
in the compartment above your seat. If you're traveling
Locking
with
gear.
assistance, put on your mask first and then offer
Yeah, sweet.
assistance.
The colour scheme seems a bit off on this as well. I think I need to change my like lighting settings. But I tell you what, version 5, I don't know whether how many of you guys have got it. The actual version 5 frame rates are so much better. Oh, yeah, crap, I forgot we're going 27 right. I've got to try and remember from the top of my head now. Which is the wrong way over there, isn't it? Yeah, 27 right.
Disabling or destroying the system. As we get ready for takeoff, please help us prepare the package by making sure all carry-on baggage is stowed, all seat backs and tray tables are upright, headrests are lowered, and footrests and video monitors are
Okay,
stowed.
right, we're
Customers are
going.
required to observe all posted and lighted information signs.
We're going nose left, tail right.
Instructions.
Okay, alright, cheers boys, didn't even give me a reason to check. Traffic pushback and departure, nose left, tail right.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
I hate it when I go black.
Release parking brakes.
Yeah, I used to get 23 at Heathrow, now I'm on like, now I'm on no less than 30. I mean, it does definitely make a massive difference. What settings are you guys using?
Release
as well?
parking brakes.
Right, okay.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Well, Harry,
Start
thank you
at
very
will.
much for following, bro. Let's try to leave this one.
Okay, starting
Flight
it.
deck. Go ahead for cockpit. Cleared to start engines. Roger. Clear to start engines.
Love this start sounds. I remember when I used to work at Heathrow and just see this like all the time. GSX unpackable already? Yes, FS Stream Team gave it a nice quick update and was ready to come out. I hate it when the texture just goes black while it loads up. It's a pain in my arms. Your local Heathrow? Well, my local's actually, well, I would say Luton, but they're not far apart to be honest. I live near Silverstone, so it's a bit of a. I'd probably fly out of Gatwick most out of any airport. But yeah, I used to work at Heathrow, so I'd done a lot of travelling down the M40, down the M25. But I could show you some cool experiences that I had when I was at Heathrow with some very, very nice upload airside footage from when I worked there. Where I got to do a lot of things that a lot of people probably didn't do or would never get the chance to be able to do due to security and stuff. But it was an amazing experience. I worked there for a year, so I can show you guys some cool things. That's a nice stable start.
Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Yes, we definitely have a nice engine start. Can you show us please? Yes, I will. When we get to after we've taken off, I'll show you some of the cool stuff that I've done. I'll get it up on my YouTube channel. I'm just going to chuck on the L now and V now actually. Flight director both on. Yep, there we goes.
Unlocking gear.
Chuck on the taxi like as well.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
There we go. Right, let's see how this goes. I'll tell you what, the weird reflection on this. Look at that bright light. It looks like he's wearing a luminous jacket. Right, let's do our checks. Full left, full right, and check. Full up, full down, check. Full left, full right, on the rudder, neutral, and check. Right, I've just got to remember. I've assigned some loads of buttons to my joystick to try.
Left is clear.
Okay, cool.
Right is clear.
To go flat 10 now, we'll go flat 5. Should be fine now. I think that's what we said we would for takeoff. Right. Let's get taxiing, shall we? Because we are going 27 right. Definitely going 27 right. Actually, that's one thing we need to do. I'll just chuck on the parking brake. I forgot to put in our departure, to be honest. More good time. Right, we are going out. Let me just check my sim brief. We are going out on the BPK7F, that one. We're going out on 27 right. Yeah. That'll do for the time being. Alright, let's minimise that. Pedro, thank you very much for following, bro. Right, let's get moving, shall we? I've just got to mention we're going on the right way. Yeah. 27 right. This used to 27 right is probably my favourite runway when I worked at Heathrow. Just in terms of traffic coming in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when they used to switch around the runways and stuff. Tommy, thank you for liking the stream, buddy. John says, reporting for duty, Captain. Where are we flying to today? We are flying to the new Copenhagen scenery from FlyTampa. They were nice enough to send me over a copy to kind of use in the stream and kind of show off a little bit. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Hopefully it'll be nice to see a frame rate increase from the previous one. Hydra says, have a nice flight. Yeah, cheers, bro. Right, these things are weird, like the quality wings, you don't even need to like put any sort of power on these engines to get it to move. Joe, what sort of frame rates are you seeing with version 5, or for any of the guys that have got version 5 so far, what sort of frame rates are you seeing? Good frame rates, kind of up and down frame rates? Some of it's a bit hit and miss, I know. There has been some scenery that I've been to and it's like gone absolutely bat crazy. And it depends what settings you guys use as well. But what sort of settings do you guys use with version 5 if you are using it? I'll be interested to know. So let's zoom in here. There you go, cool. With the A330 EGLO, with all Becks, I'm getting a stable of 30. That's very nice. What sort of settings are you using? I'll show you guys my settings in a minute, actually. Freddie Barnes, how you doing, bro? My settings are all quite high, not full though. I've literally just maxed everything out, just to see what. I should probably turn them down because it's stressing my PC out. At the moment, I've got a 6.3 GPU memory out of 9.2. I don't know why it's 9.2 because I have an 11 gig graphics card, but I think the VRAM on it is just like. I think only 9 gig of it can be utilised, and then it's saving 2 gig for the rest. Are you guys also looking forward to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020? I certainly am. I have actually got the alpha. I've been playing the alpha a fair amount. I can't really say much about it, obviously, but you know, it's good. Oh, where are you looking forward to it? Awesome, man. Yeah, see, I'm trying to understand when they come out. Have you flown the A320? Yes, I have. I have flown the A320 on it. I gave it a little test spin earlier. It was nice. I'm not allowed to say too much, but you can probably tell from the smirk on my face. It's you know, gather what you may take from that as you wish, as they say. Right. I understand. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Right. I'm just thinking. I'm interested to see these curved runways that they've said about as well in version 5, because I want to see if they're any good in comparison to what X-Plane has. I'm also an X-Plane user, not massively, but I've started playing it a lot more since... oh God. Also, if you are new to the stream, you will get to know Milo, our little miniature long-haired dachshund. He's a bit of an arse and doesn't like anyone, but he's very cute and adorable, so I will go and shut the door in a minute as we approach 27 right. Woof, 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 woof. We do also have his mum, Bonnie. She's a lovely bitch as well. Milo, can you be quiet, please? I'm going to go and shut the door, boys. Or I'll bring him to show you, because he doesn't like being shown on camera. He's quite nervous. But he's just someone that hates people, hates dogs, unless he knows you. He's a bit of a weird one. He's basically got little man syndrome. Is the best way that I say. But I haven't flown the 787 in ages. It's going to be interesting. I want to see how well performs. Right, we'll hold here quickly while I change some of the stuff, and I'll quickly go and shut my door. Excuse my attire for today. It's been a Sunday, as you know, so we're all in tracky bottoms and kind of chilled wear. I just want to just grab up my chase lane quickly. 1 second, just go and close the door. The issue is when the door closes, and I'm sure you guys probably know from people that play Flight Sim a lot and have gaming PCs, is that the room becomes very hot and stuffy. So yes, this will be interesting. Right, let's chuck our taxi light off. That'll do. Chuck the wing lights on as well. Cool. Don't think I'm missing anything. Right, let's get taxied onto the active. Hopefully this will go well. I'm trying to remember all my X-plane views. Oh, crap. Alright, cool. There we go. I need to learn how to, well, not learn how to use it, but I need to use, there's a view changer that I was using, but I can't remember the button that I used on X-plane to change all the views up. I'm also looking forward to showing you my Heathrow footage, the special Heathrow footage from when I were there once we get into our kind of climb to our cruise altitude. Quick old departure. See how the sim copes today. I think this is probably the longest trip I'm going to have done in P3D. Right, let's get power set to 50%. How does the sound sound for you guys as well? Can you hear the sim all right? Might actually turn the volume up. It sounded quite quiet. Well, it sounded really loud earlier, so I turned it down.
80 knots. Check.
Yeah, sounds good. Sweet, that's what we like to hear.
B1. Rotate.
Rotate.
B2.
Lovely. Positive rate.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
The auto throttle on.
Autopilot on.
Still literally stick the autopilot on straight
Autopilot
out.
come in. Nice positive rate. We look out over. I'm not sure how the scenery will look. I'm using the Orbex global base at the moment and the LC mesh for Europe. So Flaps 1.
that's one. Have a nice bank turn out of Heathrow. Good old traditional departure. So hopefully it turns out.
Flaps up.
Flaps up. There we go. Move across the cockpit quickly, have a quick nice look out the window. What I do like is the fact that you can run such high settings and still get decent frame rate. Like fluid at least, you know. So we'll have a nice climb to our cruise altitude, and yeah, once we get past 10,000 we should be fine. But what I'm going to do
With
now.
our flight underway, I'd like to once again welcome you aboard. I'd also like to offer a special
Good.
welcome to our
We're pretty much just cruising from here, boys. I will, as soon as we hit over 10,000 and everything's looking sweet.
In just a few minutes, we will be
I hate when it does that.
turn it. Do any of you guys get this with the quality in 787 where it just takes ages to load the text?
We apologize if you do not accept cash. In-flight
Oh, I will do.
entertainment
There we go. That's nice for you.
all included free of charge. The flight
Yeah, my settings are higher than they were on V4. Yeah, but I mean, so I just maxed everything out in the hope it'd work.
Now
And
we invite you
it
to
did.
sit back and relax.
There is an issue for some strange reason. I will turn the APE off, but sometimes it decides to turn on everything else off, even though I've got engine power. I really hope it doesn't do that. Because last time it completely bugged it up, but it's all good. Fella Harry, thank you very much for the 50 stars on Facebook. Thank you, bro. Really appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. Right, we come around this turn. The altitudes are going to tell us it wants to set. So I'm chilling in there for a little while. Oh, not too long. We're cruising straight at 15. It's fine by me. But the scenery does look much better as well. Like, one thing annoys me is that kind of black texture thing that takes ages. But other than that, it looks nice. Very smooth there. See it from a little frame rate counter, and this is literally everything maxed out. I'm intrigued to see how it'll work with Copenhagen with the FlyTampa scenery. I managed to port over good old TNCM St Martin from version 4 over to version 5, and it worked alright. Frames weren't that great, but you know, it's one of them ones, isn't it? Danny Wells, thank you for liking the stream. McLaren, thank you for following. Really appreciate that, man. There's been a lot of follows, and I really do appreciate it, guys. I really, really do. It means the world. Alright, it's just some dodgy ass turn. Right, what I'm going to quickly do is, what we're doing now, I'm going to quickly open up the stuff here quickly. Probably set that to standard as well. Standard, there we go. What I'm going to do quickly is load up on my YouTube channel the video that I think you guys will all find interesting. If you guys are all massive fans of aviation, I would hope that you guys find it interesting. It was some amazing footage I got while I was there, and I just basically made a video of it and just compiled it all into one massive long ass video of what it was like. Where is it? There we go. View on YouTube.
Glenn,
Right, so that's now. So what I'll do is I'll minimise it for the time being, just as we come out, and then I can show you guys all the lovely footage that I have. I hope this doesn't crash. Are any of you X-plane flyers as well? Do any of you fly on X-plane? There we go. John, thank you very much for liking the stream, buddy. It's insane. The auto-gen distance is good as well. Just the actual density of how far it can, the load radius is insane as well. Thank you for following, John. Appreciate that. Right, just coming up to 10,000, so we're just going to keep climbing to our cruise. I don't really like these reflections, they're actually quite hard to read, not gonna lie, but... Right, let me show you this footage. You already see it? Hopefully you guys can enjoy it. I certainly do. This is... one second. I mean, what we'll do is skip down quickly. Good old BOTB. Right, you ready? So this is when I worked airside at Heathrow Airport. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I had a good time on my placement while I was at uni, and got to enjoy lots of airside footage, literally like standing next to the holding point as planes are taking off and landing. Right, not many people get to see this sort of close inside footage of Heathrow Airport, it's insane. And these mind boggle me. The A380 is also one of my favourite aircraft, and yeah, it bemuses me how they stay in the air. Very nice. Such a smooth touchdown as well. Look at that. tell you what, them Middle Eastern pilots are very, very good. Very, very good. Very well trained. Like Qatar one. I have to apologise because the quality isn't that great on some of them. So I recorded all this on my iPhone at the time. I think I had the iPhone X. So it's as good as it will get. I wish I had my proper camera with me, but you know, trying to get that proper camera taken into work is for a lot of people. Nah, that's fun. That footage is great. Not many like it. I'm this close. Yeah, you wait. It gets better. Lots better. This is when we're in the airfield operations little truck. So all of them waiting to go off from 27 left. And I'll see you outside the plane. Aviation Taylor. Yeah, of course. Let me just show you it quickly. Pause the video for a second. Just move it over for you. So this is the outside of our lovely. I don't know what's to load up here. It's not all black, I promise you. There we go. That is the lovely outside of our Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Looking very pretty. But let's get have a look at some. When I said not many like get this close, I meant there isn't many videos you can get this close. So no worries at all, bro. No worries at all. I think I understood it. You know? It's just like you're just driving around the airport and like, these things just scream at you. And not many people get to see it at Heathrow Airport either. Like in the UK, you know, it just sat literally. Look at this bad boy. Good old 777 just thundering up the runway. And I swear the pilot knew, look, he held that. He was like, hello boys. Speedbird UK, how are you doing, bro? Tuned in right, just at the right time. That is very good memories. Remember, this is all my footage, James, from when I worked at the airport for that time, because we had that amazing day. But this is all my compiled footage of everything I could get while I worked there for the year. I do miss working there. I really do. Like, it's just such a surreal environment. This was quite an early lift-off as well from this A330. I was really surprised. He did not go that far down the runway before he was gone. Good old TAP. I was going to say, where the hell was that 777? Oh, this is an amazing takeoff from the 7-4. This is lovely. This is lovely. James, you got an amazing clip of this. Look at that. When I uploaded this to YouTube, I thought it would have got a load more views, but it didn't, unfortunately. Also, I do apologise. It's buffering a little bit. I think my computer's having a bit of a fit while trying to watch this and render out P3D at the same time. Good old Jet Airways that are unfortunately no longer around. That's fortunate. Sad times that these guys are gone. I'm pretty sure that pilot wait there as well. It was 78 or 777? No, 78. These do some very, very similar takeoffs. Reckless Journey, how you doing, bro? Welcome back, welcome back. These do some very nice, clean takeoffs. Very long. Nice, very lively. and then they just kind of glide off the floor. Not like the 740, it's just like, see it later. I think it's just huge, the size of that. So for all you new joiners to the stream on Twitch, what do you guys think to this? This sort of up close footage, like real life footage of inside Heathrow Airport. I'll be talking 5 million, bro. How are you? I'm literally like 10 meters away from 787 Twitch. Change the switch. No worries, America's journey. How you doing, bro? Oh, I just love this stuff, man. You can't beat it. You can't beat the real thing, as they say. How'd that go, bro? How'd it go? That was a nice long A330 take. But see what I mean? Because the TAP one from Portugal was a lot shorter than that. A lot shorter. I was quite surprised. A lot shorter. I think this was a Virgin. No, this is an Air Canada 787, I think. Also, I'm intrigued to know what what aircraft have all of my viewers flown on in real life, and what is their favourite? What is your favourite aircraft that you've flown on in real life? I was a bit twitchy. It was like didn't like that twitch. They think it's huge. You don't look at them and think, oh, they're that big, but they are very, very large aircraft. A321, 737, 787, 757. Very, very. Actually, I think I've flown all of them as well. I'd say it's difficult between the 78 and the 75. I'm a massive fan of the 787. I've flown it quite a few times now, and I do love it to bits. I don't know aircraft, but airline is JetBlue. I've never flown JetBlue, but for the RB to 11, so yeah, they do make some very, very tasty sound, I would say. Very, very tasty sound. Good old Air China 787. Imagine newcomers to the stream are joining, they're like, what the hell, this is some realistic flight simulator. Free snacks is my favourite. I ordered a whole feast on there. I didn't know they did free snacks. Oh, this is a nice rotation by United. He left it late as well. Oh yeah, very nice. He held it. He's always on record. He's like, yeah, I'll just take off the shoes. Look at that. I'm then pitched up. My last flight was on the 789 from Gibraltar back to Manchester. Very, very nice. When was the last time I flew on the 78? Last time I flew on the 787 was... yes, it was when we came back from Orlando in Norwegian. We flew with Norwegian on the 787. I actually think the stream's buffering. What I might do quickly is just minimise this for the time being while I sort myself out to kind of reduce the load. There you go. There you go, nice and smooth, that's what we like. Oh, amazing. I was surprised at how early, right, this A380 left the ground. For the size of it. Oh.
It's one of the great challenges in this world.
Bloody ads on my own video. He left early, I was quite surprised. Look at that, it's amazing. Love the Emirates. Ooh, what's Norwegian like? Mine was the TUI. I've flown on the TUI one as well, that was very good. Norwegian, we flew on the premium experience. So it was like, they have two like set of classes. It's economy class and premium. We flew on premium, and it was a really good experience. It was like business class. It was like BA's business class. Full flaps on that bad boy. Bang! Have some of that. Thank you. What the hell? Yeah, man. We got raided by Pilot 8. So thank you for that. We had 75 earlier. It's amazing. I really like the livery on the 787. On the 777. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. John on Facebook says Emirates A380 is my favourite. I couldn't agree more. Emirates A380 is lovely. Love Cathay Pacific. Love that, man. An A380 for P3D is overdue 100%. I thought Aerosol wouldn't bring one out. I really thought they were, but they never did. No, looking at every aircraft I film. A lot of things, actually. Oh yeah, this was nice. This is another holding point. This thing just thundered past us. Are you affiliate yet for Twitch? I don't actually think so. I don't know. Maybe, potentially. Oh, listen to the sound of that, man. That good old A380. Amazing. Do you see that they slightly lift the nose wheel? They just slightly lift it, and then it just gets shoved up by the air in the nice draft. This was an amazing takeoff. I remember witnessing this with my phone and literally being like, I can't believe. I was trying my hardest to look at the aircraft while looking at the phone. Look at that. Oh, I loved it, man. John said, flew it from Cape Town, straight flight via Dubai to Japan. That's insane, bro. I'm still yet to fly on an A380. I really want to. The A380 lifting off the ground baffles me. I completely agree, man. The size of it is just huge. This is quite a nice takeoff as well from the A340. Nice one, mate. It's weird how it looks so slow. It's such a huge air. Oh yeah, we was just sat at a holding point next to 09 left. Literally just watching them all come into land. It was great. Can you imagine being in the control tower and just seeing people walk around at a holding point? Oh, this was nice. This was a really lovely landing from the Virgin crew. They barely even flare. They just, oh, that was a greaser. Like butter. Held the nose as well, just another 7.8. Compare it to the Virgin one. And when I was in Singapore, I was in Jetstar. They put me on A380. It was Singapore A380. See, that was a greaser as well, boys. Die is like the string, thank you, Die. Appreciate that, man. Oh yeah, this was the lot max, 737-800 max, the Polish lot. Literally stood by the ILS signs. And I also got very close and personal with Concorde as well, which was an amazing experience. Not many people get to say that. Is this even legal? Yeah, it is literally for... Oh, this is wrong numbers. This is my video, bro. No, I recorded all of this. I think this was the A350, if my mind serves me correctly. This was the Malaysian or the Philippines A350. Is this what I do all day? Well, when I work there, I did used to spend a lot of time with the airfield officers. There's a Malaysian on the Philippines. No, I used to work at Heathrow, and I had one of my on my placement year, and I worked there for. Well, no, that might. I can't remember which one that was. It was like Philippines. I can't remember for the life of me. 777. This one was. These just scream, man. They are, like, the volume on this does not give perspective to how loud they are. They are so loud. Yeah, Philippines managed to get a glimpse of the tower. Yeah, I thought so. From what I can remember. There's a ground crew that has all the add-ons for XPLM. Really? His name is Highbrow. He's saying, look, we were just driving along in a truck on the taxiway, just tailing an A380. No, never flown American Airlines. This is up and close with the Qantas A380. It's parked on the ground. That was literally just the wind. This is insane, right? I love this. I remember sitting there thinking, this is what it's like when, you know, when you start on one of them big people or something, and they're just like, oh, you what, son? I mean, you just see this bad boy coming at you. It's like, whoa, they don't look that big, but then as it gets closer and closer, as it kind of pulls in, you're like, wow. A380 is beautiful, which is more efficient. So that won't retire by the time of the pilot. I didn't like it, wasn't it? It feel that clean. I'm not surprised. I like Airbuses better than Boeing. I'm Nick. Look at the size of this thing when it gets on close. I was just like, I was generally quite frightened by the size of the thing coming at you. You're like, what happens if this doesn't stop? Sheer size of it is massive. Dan Slater, thank you for following, bro. John says the cool thing about it is when you feel the ground speed and a massive G thing takes off. I completely agree, man. I was on like a 16-hour flight from Chicago to Tokyo on a United 777. Dang. It was uncomfortable. Yeah, man. I flew on a 777 with British Airways to Orlando, and it was really rubbish. Really rubbish. Lovely. There we go. Smash that. There we go. Amazing takeoff. Have a little. I was in that ANA 787 to Phnom Penh. Wow. It was quite comfortable. It was great. I was quite comfortable. I think this is when I saw an A380. This Qatar was waiting to taxi across the runway, I think. No, it wasn't. It was going to taxi for takeoff in Terminal 4. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's another A380 that comes into land or somewhere. It's just amazing how these things get off the ground. It's mind-boggling. There was a point where I had the nice experience of sitting on top of Terminal 2. Like, I physically actually got to stand on top of the terminal roof. It was sick. This was nice, I think. Is that Canada? Is it second? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Very nice. Do you have a fear of getting sucked into an engine? I can imagine it'd hurt like hell, and you probably would. Well, I think you'd be dead by the time that you'd known you would have come out the other side. But probably, if I was in that position, maybe, but I'm not, luckily. So. Look at that thing, man. It just floats. Nice hold of the nose over there. It's just insane. I'm gonna go. Welcome to the website. Sick, bro. No worries, no worries. Cheers for tuning in. Appreciate that massively. Big bad boy plane, says Chris. Only using inboard reverses. That's what I mean. It's like you man, they only ever use the inbound reverse inboard reverses when they come into land at Heathrow. Never need to use all of them. What else have I got? There's a few other little ones. A bit of Alingus. Trying to get some. Oh, that was a nice one. There you go. That nice Etihad. See you later, big boy. Oh, it's huge, isn't it? Absolutely huge. Gold LL. Is this a game? It looks so real. Chris, this is not a game, bro. This is a video I recorded when I was when I worked at Heathrow. A lot of my footage. That was nice takeoff. That was a very nice takeoff, actually. I was quite surprised. No, it's 7-2. It looks like 7-2. There's just so many heavy aircraft at Heathrow, just constantly. Plasma, how you doing, bro? Hey, how's things, man? How's things? The 787's lift off so nicely. I also love the 777s. 777s on the takeoff are just monsters. Egypt Air. I do like the livery on that. They just roar into the sky, man. He looked like he was bolting it. Was this an A380? I think it was an A380. No, it's 7.4. I could zoom in properly. No, it is an A380. It's that Qatar that we saw earlier. Man, I love this thing. This thing is just ridiculous. I'm trying to find the bits where I got up close and personal with the good old Concordia. It was such a lovely day for flying as well. Oh, this was nice. Malaysian Airlines A350. This was one that nearly when they first got released. I've had another ad coming, apparently.
This is super.
I've had enough of ads, boys. On my own video. Oh, there you go. Look at that. That is what you call up close and personal with an A350. They are lovely aircraft. What do you guys say? 350 or 787? Let me know in the chat. $787. 787. Welfare, this one. Thundering along there. It's just A380 galore. I really like the Etihad. The Etihad are probably my favourite looking A380s. I had a tour of one of them by the cabin member. It was pretty cool. Listen to this thing spooling up. The A380 on final on the other side. Look at that, doubles. One going out, another one coming in. Emirates are behind, Tarpon. Insane. It's a nice shot as well. We'll get back to the sim in a second as well. Kind of feel like we neglected the sim. This is when a private aircraft came into land. So whoever was on this was rather wealthy, because to land at Heathrow Airport and have a slot there to land, you must have a hell of a lot of money. Hell of a lot of money to land here as a private aircraft. I stood behind that and I was getting blasted at that point and it was hot. I was like, oh crap, I need to back away because I was just like right in the line of the jet and it was just very, very hot. And very, very windy as well. This thing is huge. Look at the side. The wing, I'm pretty sure, nearly came over my head. I think it's just amazing how big that is. It looks so close. Pretty sure this was quite a nice landing as well. I've got quite a nice bit of footage here. Bit turbulent. Dipped a bit there, look at that. Closer to the engine than were most of the passengers. Exactly. Nice greaser from a bit. Look at that greaser. Oh, that is butter. Who do you reckon landed like the co-pilot or the captain? I'm going for the captain that landed there. Yeah, I'm reckoning Cat. Another one. Let's see how if he slams this on the floor. Oh, that was a bang. First officer glory taken by the captain. Bang. Training that one. He just came and was like, boom, have some of that, boys. That was a nice greaser. Little air lingus. Air fungus. Bang, have some of that shit like it was. He was just like, I don't care, straight down, bang. Nose on the floor. All the lights looking to come in. This was quite nice, I think, from the SAS. And the, it's very difficult with with the smaller aircraft. It's like it's more difficult, isn't it? For them to try and flare it and get a nice sort of smooth touchdown. Where the bigger ones, they've got so much mass behind them, they just kind of float and they're like, yeah, have some of that balls. These ones are usually peaches. The 787 landings are usually very nice because of the design of the aircraft. Bang, he weren't. That was not nice. He was just like, bang, see you later. I was just like, I'm getting this one on the ground and going home. Oh yeah, this is an amazing capture for me, this video. I love this one. He bounced. Did you see that bounce? He properly bounced that one. I think they look like they're greasers in the big aircraft just because they're so big. You know, wheels everything has as well. Oh yeah, this is when they did the flyover of Heathrow. You know when the RAF done their stuff? And the Red Arrows flew over with their smoke on, I think. They're big on. No, that's not the Red Arrows. It's just BA training corps one. You don't often see fighter jets flying over Heathrow. There were some F-35s in the Eurofighter at one point. But I think the Eurofighters are next when they do the 100. Tornadoes. They're loud, man. Would any of you in real life want to be a fighter pilot? They're the F-35 Lightnings that the RAF barely ever used. What's your biggest fear when being a ground crew? There's the Eurofighter 100. I didn't really have fear at that point. I was just enjoying. The sights. That's pretty cool though, that they do that in real life, like the 100th time. It's flying information across the country. Like that. That'd be pretty cool, but more into the big jets. Yeah, I agree with you. There you go, the Red Arrows coming across with their smoke on. That was iconic when I saw that. Straight over Heathrow. I would have hit a plane if I tried to do a formation. There you go, boys. Look, up close and personal with Concorde. That's probably one of the closest you'll ever get, I think. Kind of, even in video, you can't even get close to that with a car park. God, there we go. But yes, oh, better bring P3D out. Oh, okay, we're outside the cockpit now, apparently. Right, wait, we're back in P3D, so happy days, happy days. Right, how did you the YouTuber named Swiss001 put into one? I've seen a couple of them. I went on the Concorde party in the hangar. I've been on that one, the one in Manchester. A few years back. It's really good. Yeah, it is insane. I've been on the one at Brooklyn's museum as well. Brooklyn's pretty cool. I did enjoy that one. Got into the Air France. I wouldn't mind getting into the Air France one. That'd be a pretty cool experience. Right, I'm just going to go and open my door again because my room is hot and stuffy. Really hot and stuffy. How long have we got left of our trip actually? Let's have a look on our progress bar. Oh, okay, we haven't got long at all, boys. Better start putting in our approach. Not that one. That's not the one we want. Where's my bloody SimBrief document displayed? There we go. Right, we're coming in on the TUD L2C. Okay. Pretty sure it wants us to come in on ILS. ILS 20. Is it 22 left or 22 right? Let me check my document. 22 right. And it wants us on the TUD. There we go. That one. Execute. Progress. 257, that's fine. pretty as always. So what's everyone got planned for the new week? How is everyone dealing with lockdown at the moment? Put that over there and use it kind of here. There we go. Maybe like that, it's a nice view. Not doing too bad, good excuse to get more flying. Exactly, man, exactly. What sort of stuff do you guys do for like full time? Are you in school or a job or working? Cruise speed here, actually. Just thinking about where I could fly tomorrow. Depends what scenery you've got. Charlie, how you doing, bro? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Joe says, on an electrical apprenticeship, that's sick, man. You can earn really good money doing that. As I'm sure you probably know anyway. I'm just going to set the max auto brake to 3 currently, just in case. Actually, what we can do, I need to find out the Q&As, but we haven't got active Sky, so I don't know what the Q&As is going to be. 30, it's going to be a Cat 3 landing. Condition I think is dry. Well, I don't know what a wind is. It's got a lot of breakthrough. Don't know. Hopefully. No, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll earn loads of money, man. You're working hard, isn't it? It's the best thing to do. Work hard and you reap the rewards. Well, our wing lights are going to do that. Wouldn't tell my beacon. Where are we at? I'm trying to think of what add-ons to try and get next for this. I'm really intrigued to see what the kind of Copenhagen scenery looks like, how it comes out. I'm intrigued to know what other add-ons to get. We'll do it in cinematic view. I see you have a plane, you know how to fly better than the 737. Yes, Charlie. The 787 is an aircraft I know how to fly much better than the good old 737 on X-Plane, unfortunately. I hate it when it does that on the cinematic view, it's stupid. Really stupid. So, you not wanting to go and become a pilot, John? Back into the cockpit because that thing is annoying me. Just want to find out the Q&A. Does anyone know the Q&H of Copenhagen? Q&H. It's a 1007. Interesting. What says there is 1010. Yeah. Okay, no, that is right. It's 1010. That's fine. That's a goal, but having to start off on something else to get started. Mate, I know exactly how you feel. I wanted to be a pilot. I went down to CTC Aviation down in Southampton, and Bournemouth, and they were like, "Oh, yes, this is a great thing to do, but it'd probably be good if you get something as a backup." And I was like, "Oh, okay, like what?" And they were like, "Oh, you know, get a degree as a backup." And my mum always wanted me to get a degree as well, so I kind of felt like I was pushed a little bit into going to university, and I did go to university and I studied business and management. Hence the placement year at Heathrow. So I spent 4 years doing my degree. And now, yeah, you know, it's a bit weird. You know, I work now full time, but I also own my own business. I run my own business, which is fun. So you know, it's not too bad. But I think the overall goal one day is to become a pilot. It's just when that will happen, I'm not too sure. I would love it to be soon, but you know, it's an expensive hobby. Very, very expensive hobby, unfortunately, as we all know. It's not even a hobby, profession to be in as such. So, you know, I wish it was much easier, but it's not. It really, really isn't. I'll tell you what, as well, I've got my wisdom teeth coming through. I've been complaining to Amanda, my other half. My cheeks are just aching so much from the wisdom teeth coming through and just like grinding against my cheeks. It's not fun. I'm actually going to turn my light on because it's getting a bit dark. Getting a bit dark in here, as they say. There you go. Much better. Left. That was 109 miles, 67 miles to the top of the 7. We're going to get that down pretty quickly. We should be landing in half hour. Not too shabby. Surely there's a wrong QNH. Apparently it's not. What's that? It sure is expensive, but hopefully the hard work we all put in gives us the dream. Exactly. You know, we work hard, we dream hard. Dream hard? We work hard, and it's one of the things, isn't it? That, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it was never meant to be, sort of thing. Right, it's 9 degrees apparently, so. 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Hopefully, we do this. I'm just trying to work out what the wind is on the ground over there. Can't really load up that thing. Sorry, it's been a pain. Right, let me try this. So EKCH wind. Wind's 10 miles per hour, which is 10 in what direction? Oh yeah, meta report, there we go. Right, for the southwest. It's not a regular meta. 1010. Oh, 25008 and 9 knots, okay. Send that to the FMC. Hopefully that'll allow us to get some nice data in and hopefully get landed. Right. Okay. Right. Apparently, why have we got no VREF speeds? Anyone know why I might not have any VREF speeds? I bet I've got flight. Yeah. There we go. So we'll be coming into land at 143 knots, 30 degrees of flaps. I'll be best. Try to remember as well what I set my. Okay, it's definitely not that. I don't know what these are either. Speed, but I think it was this one. Oh yeah, I can arm the speed brakes by pressing that. That makes me happy. Hopefully we're coming into descent soon. I don't know if it's too long of a descent. Hopefully it will be a pretty easy approach. Why is that? Strange. Our approach is not. That's not the way. Vectors? I don't want vectors. There we go, that's right now. We should be able to get it to Waterland itself as well. If it works out. Joe, what's your favourite aircraft to fly in? Well, actually, people watching the stream, what is your favourite aircraft to fly in P3D? Camera right now. So 787 quality range, yeah? Same as me, bro. Recently been flying the A330 a lot also. Yeah, I can agree with you on that. I've been flying that one as well. Very nice aircraft to fly. I do like the A330, but it's always been one of them like kind of goes under the radar, doesn't it? The A330. That's an aircraft which many people like don't want to fly. Like, it's either you fly a 787 or you fly an A320. Or you fly the PMDG 777 or 74, which currently aren't either working. I don't know what is going on with my fish, but they are making some horrible mess in their tank. I better give it a clean at some point. Naughty James. How long we got left? It's 17 miles. We've done that fast. The Indian Flight Simulator. How you doing, Indian Flight Simulator? How you doing, bro? I think 787 is much easier to fly than the 737 PMDG. I agree. I think the 787 is a great aircraft to fly. It gives you a lot of assistance as a computerized jet, as you would say. 737 is very, very detailed and can be quite difficult to fly on in some cases. VNAV should automatically do our descent for us in a minute as we start to descend towards our destination. Just sit. Oh, we're literally about to descend now, boys. Oh, no, we're not. 7 miles. 7 miles. That won't take us long. I'm intrigued to see how this will go. Purely because of the.
And a nice little left-hand bank turn there, boys. Oh yes, now I remember how to fix all the views. By the way, Jan, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream on YouTube. We've got Jan on YouTube as well. By the way, I changed my name from Uncle Sam Scimitar, a more relevant one. I like it. I like it. The English version is a good one.
It will be necessary to collect all service items, as well as
I do like the passenger
items you wish to
readouts.
discard, such as newspapers.
There we go. Same time, boys. Spotted the dog in the back then, yeah. She just walked out with my partner in crime, Amanda. I'm sure, and I don't know where she is. She'll probably come upstairs and bring them both up. I'm getting dinner, so I have some free time. Sweet. You joined us just at a good time, Jan, because we've just come into land, actually. Which is very, very good. Very, very good, as I say. We did already send that out, didn't we? It's fluid. The frame rates are fluid right now. My GPU usage has gone down to 4.9 gig. Averaging anywhere between 30 and 40 frames, as you can see in the little frame rate count. I'm bobbing up and down like a madman. Averaging mainly around 30. Hopefully this will be a good landing. It's the first time to showcase my skillage to all the new viewers. What's everyone had for dinner today as well? I've had my dinner, but I'm actually really hungry still. I think my partner in crime, Amanda, has literally gone to make me a hot chocolate. So more drag required. I mean, not yet. Took 116 miles to get. Looks like it's going to be a nice straightforward approach, hopefully. Only had a pie, a big breakfast. Oh, man, I could do with a pie. Ooh, I could do with a pie and a big breakfast. Could have a bit of sausages and bacon, a bit of egg. I'm trying to lose weight at the moment. Trying to trim out a little bit during this weird lockdown phase. In the first bit of lockdown, I was just stuffing my face with like cream eggs all the time. Now I'm just trying to like thin out a little bit, tone up. How's the FlyTampa Copenhagen seeing you on FPS? I'm not too sure yet, bro. We're literally just coming on approach on descent, and then I will let you know. What's your favourite pie? I'm guessing you mean in terms of like savoury rather than dessert. So savoury pie. I think it's chicken and gravy. Either steak and kidney or chicken and gravy pie. Ooh. So you got to be talking about food now. I'm like, oh, I'm really hungry. What's your favourite pie? What's everyone's favourite pie? Chicken and gravy is hard to beat. Yeah, chicken. Oh, I love a good old chicken and gravy pie. There we go. Rather chicken and gravy or steak and ale. Steak and ale is nice as well. I agree with you on that. What about your dessert? What's everyone's favourite dessert pie? So like apple crumble pie or something like apple pie or... Oh, Christian, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream, bro. Jazz! There we go, man. You know how it is. So Jan says, I love sushi and ice cream. What, sushi and ice cream together?
That's an interesting sort of combination. By the way, guys, on Twitch, if you are wondering who the hell I'm talking to, I am also streaming on YouTube and Facebook. I kind of multi-stream to all of them. So we got a mixture of people from Twitch, a mixture of people from YouTube, and a mixture of people from Facebook. But mainly at the moment it's Twitch, which is amazing. It's what I wanted it to be. Christian, how you doing, man? Not together, off my arsehole. Well, you never know. Some people like some weird stuff. I was weird when I was younger and used to do dares. I dipped quavers in hot chocolate. It was great. Am I playing Forza later? Potentially. I'm actually back to work tomorrow. I am unfurloughed. Pilotcraft, how you doing, bro? Welcome back. Probably lemon icebox pie. That's an interesting one. I don't think I've heard of lemon icebox pie before. Oh boys, something's up with the connection. I do apologise for the lag. That was weird. Just went a bit iffy then. I do apologise. It's a strange bit. See, I would say my favourite dessert is banoffee pie. Banoffee pie is amazing. Look, Joe, I don't know if they're playing. They might do, Christian. Joe says, quite a new one for me. Never heard it until a couple of months ago. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I've heard of like lemon drizzle and stuff like that, but not lemon icebox pie. I might try it. By the way, my GPU I thought was a GTX 1060, but it's GTX 1660 I have. 1660, isn't it? Is that a laptop version? I don't know. Banoffee pie is nice. It's nice. Very good. My favourite dessert is just vanilla ice cream. Put a bit of squeezed toffee stuff on there. It's always very nice. I love these two things, but not together. Here we don't have pies. So we don't have any types of pies in Espanol, Jen. España. 1660. Ah, okay.
Descent checklist.
No, boys. I've already done it. Time it. Why is it so late? Lock Ireland, thank you very much for following. I do appreciate that, buddy. Really do appreciate that. 6 gig of GDDR6. Interesting. Led26, thank you for following as well, bro. Appreciate that. Yo, what is going on? What is going on? Loads of followers are coming out. Sand Selfish, thank you for following. There's a lot of late notifications coming in. I love you. Oh, I was going to see if you could show. I wanted to show my light to everyone on the stream. And have a hot chocolate. By the way, this is Amanda, everyone. Just bring me hot chocolate and please. Love you. Have you ever flown the 777? Yes, I have flown the 777 before, man. I have flown the 777 before. PMDG, actually. PMDG, interesting one. Yo, what is going on with all these followers? Like, they're just... How are you guys all doing? Thank you very much for following. Appreciate it very much. No, we don't have Spain. What? I didn't know there was no pies in Spain. Insure Brothers 997. Thank you for following. Jesus Christ, this is like all coming out of nowhere. What's up with my chat? Things just crashed, I swear. Sorry, nerd, but no worries, Christian, no worries. Was it from earlier, the raid? Potentially, but I don't know why they're all coming through now. That's weird. It just says a few seconds ago they've all followed. Weird. And now my Twitch chat is not updating. Why is my Twitch chat? Right, let me close that now and go back into it and load it back up. Wow, okay. I don't know what's going on, but What? Boys, I can't check anything. My stream manager's like not working. One sec. Let me go check. You're getting me on a hype thing, man. What is going on, boys? It's like it has just bugged itself out. Create a dashboard, there we go. Manage my stream. What the? What? Yo, boys, where has all these followers just come from? What? My lord. Pilot H had a problem before. 3,500 followers in 4 hours of stream. What? Yo, boys, what is happening here? How? What? My followers have gone up by like 1,000. What is going on, boys? What? Type Throne 4776. How you doing, bro? Boys, what's happening? Oh, what? Let me do this chat. John, it's because it's on it's on Twitch and YouTube as well. What is going on? Type Throne 4776. I told my friends. What is going on, boys? What? Yo, I'm like gobsmacked. Would you like to watch me land a plane in real life? Yeah, that'd be sick, bro. Boys, what is happening? My stream's just gone absolutely ballistic. No, all these following that. Oh my god. What is going on? Oh crap. I should probably reduce my speed as well. Boys, I don't know what is happening here. It's kind of scaring me. Type Throne 4776. You're welcome. I told my friends. What? Bro. But that's on YouTube. What? Oh, guys, this is a madness. What is going on? Over 9,000 trucks. 99% bots, I think, and high. It probably is bots. How are you doing over 9,000 trucks? How are you, bro? Welcome to the stream. What? Yo, boys. What the followers are dropping? Jesus Christ. This is mental. When you like look at your followers, I was like, what? Fanzaz. I'm watching on both. I type Throne, bro. We're like, madness. It's dropped to 1,600. It probably is bots. That's weird though. That's really weird. Anyway, should we concentrate on landing this airplane? I think we should, shall we? That's already there. No, it's 1010, isn't it? Yeah, sweet. Cool. Doing great, thanks. How are you? Besides confused right now. Good to hear you doing well, man. I am good, thank you very much. I am good. Yeah, I'm rather confused to what is happening. Really confused, actually. Are you going to keep them or remove them? I have no idea. I don't even know how you do it. I'm guessing Twitch removes them if they think it's spam. I don't know. I sent you the vid on Discord. I will watch that just in a minute, Bilecraft. You just got spammed. Type Throne, how you doing, bro? How you doing? How many followers you have at the start of the stream? Probably about 185, I think. It's a bit strange. Same happened for Pilot H. It's just nuts. Right, let's get conquering on this, shall we? As we how far away are we even? 37 miles out. Thank you very much, love. I've gained over like 1,000 followers on Twitch somehow.
That's really good.
But I think it's all bots.
Wow.
But still, we got raided today, so...
You got what?
Raided, basically, it's where someone who's got other viewers in their stream, they're like finishing up their stream, so they go, I'm going to raid that channel, and they send all their viewers to that channel. So I'm raiding me today with like 160 viewers. Very much appreciated from Pilot H. Everyone, this is Amanda, my lovely partner in crime. She wants to fly the plane one day. I'm reluctant to let her. Thank you for my hot chocolate, love. It is very hot. It is very hot. Is he? Oh, not good. Right, boys, I need to remember, right, my landing lights now. Landing lights. Let's stick them on as well. Let's turn the passenger seatbelt signs on as well for landing. Jesus Christ. Christian said, now 1600. Pilot Cross said, I'm thinking of starting a word tour that I could stream. Do it, man. 16:45 now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Error loading follow list. I'm gonna get banned. Jan was like, man, I met you when you had 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and now you have 2.15k. I know, man, it's insane. I really, really do appreciate it, bro. I appreciate all the support and the following that you guys give. Oh, by the way, did you get all them checklists from that website? Yes, I did. I did use some of them actually. Drop our speed down actually. We'll drop our speed down a little bit when we get a bit more close to Copenhagen. I watched your first video on like 100 because Luke linked it when he was on like 5k. 100 because Luke linked it when he was on like 5k. That's insane, bro. Just write to Twitch and say you got follow botted. They will help you out. Okay, bro, I will. I'll try my best. Hopefully they don't turn around and be like, we are banning you. I really hope that doesn't happen. Right, dog's got nuts. He's got a sock. Milo! Type Ryan, how you doing, bro? Send me a link to your YouTube, yeah. Of course. Hopefully Twitch bans the botter. Right, right, 1 second. Let me just get a link to my channel for you boys. I'll put it in the chat, it's just easier. Right, that Pilot Craft, that is my YouTube channel. I do some car related stuff there as well. Joe said, just subscribe, we'll get the video to watch later. Cheers, bro, I really appreciate that. Can I even do that? I don't know, I hope so. Yeah, I agree. Oh, true, you're now 2 hours less than here. I just realised it. Right, this is going to be interesting as we come up. Try and drop that speed down a little bit. Hopefully if we can. Still descending through as well. Twitch started IP banning and taking that part more serious now. Sweet. Drives a Ford Focus on steroids. I do drive a Ford Focus on steroids. A very, very fast Ford Focus. Well, it doesn't look like it's loaded the autogen at all. Loaded any of the buildings. It's on that one. If I pause it, will it load up all the buildings? It should do, shouldn't it? When I'm 17, you'd let me drive it around Silverstone. I wish, bro, I wish. Are you doing any other flights? Not tonight, man. I'm going to go spend some time with Amanda and that's really well. You might want to disable follow alerts for a while. What the fuck do that? Oh, pause alert queue. I think it's done. There you go. There we go. The best thing to do according to Twitch is just to ignore it, report some of the bot accounts, report Twitch. Okay, bro, I appreciate that, thank you. I'll make sure I get that done. Also, boys, should I pause my sim? I'm going to pause it. Just in the hope that it starts loading up these outside buildings, because as great as it looks, there's no, like, 3D autogen, even though everything is on mix. Then 3D autogen I see. So where the hell is Copenhagen? Oh, it's there. Mind boggled me a little bit. Just hoping it starts loading stuff up. Presuming it's not going to load any of that. It's just a base picture. Fine, whatever. Just have to deal with it, won't we? I really appreciate your help, guys. It's massively appreciated. Right, cool. Let's just see how this goes. Hopefully I'll shouldn't set flaps one yet. I'll play X-Plane 10 on mobile. Nice, bro. Nice. Alright, boys. Hopefully this will be a decent landing. You're going to go left on a heading. No, it should be okay, I think. Wait, what? Why has it done it like that? For God's sake. Yeah, you're probably right. I should go left on a heading. Right, boys. Let's. Oh, crap. No. I don't want that. We'll go this way. Just run for the attitude distance from the runway. Completely agree. Got a lot of modding and a little streaming X-Plane. I like to help out. I appreciate that, man. I really, really do. It helps, doesn't it? It's like for me, like I don't, because I try to stream when I have the time. I've got a lot of other stuff going on in like life and trying to deal with all of that, but stream at the same time. I run my own business as well, so I spend a lot of time doing that stuff. And you know, it's nice to be able to stream, but like when people are like doing all the special commands, I'm like, I have no idea how to add them all in, or I know how to, I just haven't had the time to get it done. Who do you mod for over 9,000 strikes? I'm gonna have to use the speed brakes here to get it slowed down.
2,500.
But sort itself out. I really apologise for being inactive for a few days. No worries, Jan. No worries at all. These things happen. These things happen. Right, hopefully we can get a decent landing in, boys. Hopefully it'll be good. There you go. See, look, that's strange, isn't it? Like all the autogen's loading up over there. I don't know if you can see. Why is it not loading up around me? Customers. Jayuna, so on. Jesus Christ. You done loads. That's 5. Get the heads up display in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, please return all seat backs and tray tables to their upright and stowed position. Ensure all
Hopefully we
portable
can make that
electronic
turn.
devices are turned off and stow all carry-on
Decent landing.
items. Additionally, footrests and video monitors must be returned to their original position. Thank you.
Got the lucky hot chocolate. Yeah, the 10 should be fine now. Straight onto the ILS. Exactly, bro, exactly. Take it a little bit further out. Drop that gear early. On that, and then lights are all on. Sweet. Hopefully this will be quite a nice landing, boys. Well, I hope. Should we have a couple of guesses at the landing rate? Oh, I haven't even got the landing rate 101. I'm not sure if it actually works with that. Oh, that is bringing us nicely on. Let me chuck on now. Just now get us leveled up. 15.
Flight attendants, please be seated for arrival.
Let's do this, boys. I'll give a guess of 130. I'm going to be guessing as well because minus 202. I wonder if I got the landing there. I'm hoping it loads. But it is connected, sweet. So it will load. I will let you guys know. At least so. Jesus Christ. I was like, what the hell is that noise? And the dog's just jumped in like an absolute madman. Oh, he's gone again. I don't know if you can see him. He'll come running through again in a minute. You watch. No, he hasn't. You can just see him dive from door to door. He's gone in a mad one. That's him. There's Bonnie.
He wants him to play.
What has gone on here? Why is the approach not locking on? Oh, stupid me. Sorry, boys. I messed it up by putting the that on. Milo has got absolutely balmy. Look at him, he's absolutely knackered. Bless him. Me. Oh. It was 143 approach speed, wasn't it? I think we're actually really high. Way too high, actually. Hopefully the flaps will slow us down, but we're looking pretty high. Bro, I'm about to do 100 laps of that race. You are not job, Chris. Is this thing going to descend in time? I don't know. I'll keep you up. I'll keep you on in the background. I appreciate that, Chris. Alright, boys, let's give this a go. not being funny, I don't. Oh, I turned off autopilot, I just don't think it's going to get it down in time. Look how steep this is. What? Jesus Christ. Boys, I apologise. This is a naughty descent. You'd never probably see this in real life.
Landing checkers.
With the Quality Wing 787, it is true that it the autopilot turns its the auto throttle turns itself off after you come in, you touch down, don't you? Boys, I do apologise for this. This is disgraceful, but we needed to get it down as such. Hard landing incoming. Yes, boys. You know it, probably.
300. Approaching minimums. Minimums. 200.
And lights.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
I got it down. That wasn't too bad. What do you guys think to that? I take manual thrust, but I've heard many others do it. Yeah, it just turned itself off as I touched down. Right, so guys, have a guess at what that FPM was. A touchdown rate. Also, what you guys can see. How do you go? Oh wait, it came up on screen saying my touchdown rate, didn't it? God's sake.
We will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt.
Jesus Christ! I sat there going, oh, I got the landing rate monitor. Oh, great.
Outside.
And it flashed up on
At
screen.
that time, please
Absolute
remember
twitch.
to check around your seating area, in the seat pockets, and overhead bins for
Alright,
all
just as
personal
we,
belongings
quickly,
that you brought on board. Please take care when opening the overhead bins, as the contents may have shifted during flight.
Oh crap. Better turn this around. ASAP time. It was minus 221. I have to go. Goodbye. No worries, Jan. I'll catch up with you soon. Cheers for tuning in. Let's go and get this bad boy parked up at the gate. Scenery's not looking too bad, boys. Bear in mind everything is set on maximum. What settings would you guys turn off just to increase little bits of frame rate that you don't need? Because let me show you my settings quickly before we. You'll probably look at this and laugh. Everything is just maxed out. And obviously I'm still getting decent frame rates, which isn't bad. And this is my lighting as well. I've got dynamic reflections and ultra, landing lights, illuminated ground. I've got everything. I was like, you know what, I'll go all out and just see how it goes. But, you know, probably like these things, like, they're just not necessary. But it's always worth playing around with them just to see the settings. I think anyway, so. Well, go on, James, how's you? I'm good, bro, how are you? Why is that? Oh, there we go. Definitely takes up a lot of FPS, it does. Like, to still think, like, you can see the frame rate just down in the left-hand corner. To think that I'm getting that with that sort of settings is not bad, really, is it? There we go, retracting all them flaps. That's not great. It's right in here, but outside the plane was a bit... it's pretty great for the settings. Yeah, it's not too bad. I just need to learn to park where this aircraft wants me to park. So what I'm going to do in my South African accent, which is pretty poor, is going to ask GSX to do a follow me card and hope for the best. That's pretty bad sort of settings there. Oh yeah, guys that have P3D, all you viewers that have P3D version 5, what settings did you, not settings, how did you find it when downloading version 5? Was it a pain in the arse for you as it was for me? It's awful for me. I'm intrigued to see whether there's had no problems. I downloaded it on the night that it came out, and it took me over an hour just to buy it. It was awful. I was like, oh, I've got to get this. I don't know why I rushed. I was like, why am I rushing? I don't know. I stayed up till like late at night, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night when it was released in the UK at like 8 PM. Didn't go live on their website for a little while. Well, look, there's the Follow Me truck, boys. Just up there. So we're going to have a nice, pretty look at Copenhagen. I would say we will come in on one engine, but we all know how that ends on Flight Simulator. Not very well. Have the spam follow stopped? Yeah, they have, I think. Let me just... I'll just skip to load of them in the hope that... Yeah. Nope. Danny292, hi JJ, I installed Quality Wing 787 on P3D version 5 and it doesn't work. That is strange. Mine worked perfectly fine. Do you know what version of Quality Wings did you install? And what happens? Why isn't it working? Do you know? What isn't working about it? Does it just cause your game to crash? I'm still getting all of these things. I wish I had get spam followed. Sorry, I've got to go. Have a good one. See you. No worries, Pilotcraft. Catch you later, buddy. I only have 24 followers and 1,800 views. It's the same, bro. Yeah, when I load to it crashes my sim. Interesting. On it, remove. What you need to do is remove, bloody what's his face? Remove True Glass. I think it's True Glass and Real Sense or something like that, boys. I think that's right. That makes sense. Is it me or does this like, because I put it to illuminate the ground, but it looks more like it's just spraying snow everywhere. And it looks like it's illuminating the terminal buildings as well by the looks of things. Taxied up and get deboarded. My next stream, boys, will probably be on Tuesday, I think, potentially. Joe, what sort of other games do you like seeing? Do you just kind of flight sim based primarily? What we're actually going to do here is quickly turn off that taxi light. You telling me to come? He is. He wants me to come. Really? Armour truck sims trained since FIFA. Oh, FIFA's you there. Good game, eh? There you go. We'll stop there. Cheers, GSX. We haven't actually got to. What? Oh, see, this is one thing that really annoys me. My side jetways never work properly, and I don't know why. I need to get it updated. Anyway, let's get shut down, shall we? Let's get the APU running. I was wondering what that noise was. I'm a massive FIFA player as well, bro. Pressurization, LP, yeah. Cool. Happy days. That has worked out nicely, boys. So let's get our passengers deboarded off this aircraft. Request deboarding. I have already cut the engines. Both of them, thank you. I should probably also turn off these lights. Why are my wing lights still operating now? I turned them off. Weird. My streets are 4-9. Yeah, bro, do it. Right. Alright, open door L1. Joe, are you any good with the SOD stuff? Do you like understand how the SOD stuff works? I'm useless with that. My jetways never seem to work. By the way, guys, I just want to inform you that my GPU memory is at 8.3 gig right now. In terms of usage at this airport. That's pretty high. pretty high. Oh yeah, boys, what's the screenshot button for this as well? Come on, is it? I'm going to stream top player, bro. F12, I think. I think, for the life of me, indeed. I'm not too sure. Is there a settings for the SOD in the sim mechanism? I think so. I've got to check it over. Nice flight, man. What do you guys think of the flight? Definitely the airport, but we got it really high. Look at the auto gen on there. It's not bad, really, is it? You guys think to the scenery? Look better if it had other aircraft in there, but. Grassland over there. Good old Norwegian. Looks like an old military base here. Maybe, do they fly military jets out of Copenhagen in Denmark? Senior's looking top. Definitely going to get this. It's very, very good. I'm quite surprised. It's the brand. It's the most updated version apparently of FlyTampa's Copenhagen Senior. It looks lovely. Massive shout out obviously goes to them because they hooked me up with the scenery. So massive thanks to FlyTampa for providing that. I'm probably going to switch over to their jet piece, to be honest. Looks nice as well. Right, anyway boys, I think that is it for tonight. I think we'll let GSX carry on doing its thing, deboarding them passengers, but I think I'm gonna take a chill pill, take a nice relax for the evening, guys, spend some time with the missus and the dogs obviously. Joe, if you join the Discord, if you join my Discord, send me a sort of button at the bottom of the thread. One second. If you send the link through my Discord, join my Discord and I'll should enable you to send that. Invite people, copy. 1 second. There you go. There's a link to it. That should allow you to send it through there. I would send it through there. I appreciate that, Joe. Really, really do. So, hopefully, how about X-Plane 11? Did you find it good? Angel, yes, I did. I did. X-Plane 11 is also a very, very good piece of software. Very, very good piece of software. So, it is. Right, anyway boys, I'm going to head off for the evening. I hope you all have a lovely evening. Thank you for tuning in and all my new followers. Hopefully I'll see you on the next stream, which will probably be Tuesday. I've got quite a lot of work on tomorrow, but hopefully I'll stream on Tuesday for you all. Nice evening flight. Maybe the 787 again, maybe on X-Plane, not too sure, but thank you all, I really do appreciate it. And yes, much love to you all, and I will catch up with you in a bit. Peace.